Over in the United States, the suspect in the recent shooting of two National Guardsmen near the White House was identified as an Afghan national who entered the country in 2021 under a special immigration program created for Afghans who assisted U.S. forces. This is now leading to an immigration crackdown as the government announced that it has suspended all immigration processing for Afghan nationals indefinitely. Our Seung-jae has more.
U.S. President Donald Trump on Wednesday called for a full review of Afghan immigrants who entered the U.S. during former President Joe Biden's administration.
I can report tonight that based on the best available information, the Department of Homeland Security is confident that the suspect in custody is a foreigner who entered our country from Afghanistan, a hellhole on earth. He was flown in by the Biden administration in September 2021 on those infamous flights that everybody was talking about.
His remarks came after two National Guard soldiers were shot and critically wounded in downtown Washington, an attack that immediately heightened security concerns in the Capitol. Within hours of President Trump's statement, the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services announced that it had suspended all immigration processing for Afghan nationals indefinitely. The agency did not provide a timeline for resuming processing and said the pause would remain in effect while federal officials conduct a broader security review. Meanwhile, U.S. Attorney for Washington, D.C., Jeanine Pirro, identified the suspect as Ramanullah Rakhanwal. Officials say Rakhanwal arrived in the United States in 2021 under a special immigration program created for Afghans who assisted U.S. forces. He had helped guard American personnel during the Kabul airport evacuation, serving in a unit known locally as the Scorpion Forces. That unit initially operated under the CIA before becoming part of Afghanistan's National Directorate of Security.
The suspect, he has been identified as Ramanullah Rakhanwal, a 29-year-old Afghan who entered the United States under Biden's Operation Allies Welcome, a program following the disastrous withdrawal from Afghanistan.
Rakhanwal's background has now become central to the political debate, with lawmakers questioning whether emergency screening during the withdrawal was sufficient. Investigators are reviewing his immigration record, his activities in the United States, and any potential motive behind the attack. They're also coordinating with defense and intelligence officials to understand whether his past service may have influenced his movements. As Washington increases its security posture and federal agencies continue their review, President Trump says his administration will pursue what he calls an immediate reassessment of Afghan entry programs in the weeks ahead. Seung-jae, ArirangNews.